Good evening, everyone. This is Manlius on Aeneid, Book 1, lines 418 to 440. This passage is especially famous for including Virgil's very famous epic simile comparing Carthaginian workers um, to worker bees.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees!
So I'm sorry to Nicolas Cage, but I've got to do this for AP Latin. So, and it's a pretty cool passage. I like it. So we did it last year. So yeah, let's just get started. So this passage starts out with qualis apes aestate noa per florea rura exercet sub sole labor. So that can be sort of translated as so qualis is sort of like just like in a similar quality um, that work labor um, exercet like busies or excites apes bees um, per florea rura through flowery fields or country through the countryside um, in the early summer in Aistate Noah. So this doesn't mean like the new summer in the early days of the summer. Sub sole under the sun. And so then this next part is cum gentis adultos educant fetus. So cum when educant they like lead forth. The adultos the full grown fetus offspring gentis of their kind. And also a quick little note right here cum can I think best translated as not or not taken to be a temporal cum clause. It's not referring to time, but rather to different parties. So this is a different party. So while the other bees were in the working in the fields with the flowers, um, this other party of bees was bringing forth the offspring of their kind. And right here in outcome, this starts a very, very long, extensive anaphora. So prepare yourselves for a lot more outs to come. So um, out cum loquentia mela stipant et dulci distendunt nectari celas. So or when, so also referring probably to a different party of bees. They stipant, they stow, they like put away um, liquentia mela, so like liquid honey, et distendunt and stretch the kelos, the cells, like the little holes in the beehives, um, with dulci nectare, with sweet nectar. So I warned you, here we are with another out. So, or um, they receive, Accipion, they receive the honora, the burdens of those coming. So when he enters a PAP, so like of the coming and implied ones. And once again, or, so out, agmine facto, ignavum fucus, pecus aut praecepibus arcent, so, or, here's an ababs with a line of battle, agmine, having been made, um, they keep off, they repel arcent, the like the I have it as like the drones or like the swarm of bees, the fucos, a ignawum pecus, a lazy swarm, praesebibus, so like from basically from the hives. So feruit opus redolentque timo fragrantia mela. So the opus, the work, boils over feruit, and redolent timo fragrantia mela. So and the sweet smelling fragrantia mela, the sweet odorous honey, redolent smells of thyme. And so now we've finally broken free of the epic simile about the bees, and now we're just with Aeneas, who says, "O fortunati, quorum iam Moenia sergunt." So, "O fortunate ones, whose walls now rise, or I prefer to translate as already rise, because he is also trying to found a city, and he was so close to Italy, but he was blown ashore while this city's walls are they're already rising, and he's far from his goal, it seems. So Aeneas ait et fastigia suspicit urbis. So Aeneas said, the previous one, um, et suspicit, like looked up, at the fastigia urbis, so at the top or the height of the city. And then finally he inferse saeptus nebula mirabile dictu per medios misceque viris neque carniter uli. So he carried, or he carries himself, depending on if you're taking it as a historic present or just as a present. So he carries, or he carried himself, Cyptus nebula, surrounded, Cyptus by fog, mirabile dictu, wondrous to be told, and so there's a dictu is a thupine, per through, the medios the middle, et or que, sorry, misquetque, and mingles with the men, um, nor and is nor is he carnitor, is he seen, or is he perceived by anyone. So yeah, that's the end of this screencast. I hope you enjoyed.